Hi, this is Rushton Hurley, and thank you for taking an interest in my book, Making Your School Something Special. This is a little audio tidbit, the first chapter, and I hope it will spark some ideas for you. Chapter 1, the question. Fairly often, the short line at the grocery store is definitely not the short line for me, when it comes to the time it takes to get through it, that is. Perhaps the person at the front has picked up an item that the price reader doesn't recognize, or maybe the customer and clerk are properly skeptical that $48 is not, in fact, the right price for the box of breakfast cereal, or the crawl becomes a halt as a rather unusual customer attempts to barter with the tired teen behind the counter. Whatever the circumstances, being in a hurry greatly increases my chances of the universe organizing itself so that I get to observe the kerfuffle unfold in rather painful detail. For our purposes, let's assume it is you, not me, in line, and it is you the universe has conspired against. Consider the situation as one that affords you the time to think about everything you still have on your to-do list that day as you glacially navigate the gauntlet of gossip literature and breath mints assaulting your vision from all angles. Let's also assume that you work at a school, and on this day behind you in line are parents with a child who looks about the age of those who enter your place of employment each autumn. You and the parents begin talking, and upon finding out where you work, they comment that your school is one of the ones they are considering for their kiddo, who has now directed her attention your way, realizing you may play some part in her future. One of the parents then asks, "What makes your school special?" So you think, there may be well-known strengths that the community celebrates. Students may pass down history from class to class, instilling a sense of pride in what it means to be a student or alum of your school. Perhaps the school is loaded with programs and activities designed to identify and foster the strengths of children of all backgrounds and abilities. There may be some activity, effort, or opportunity that easily distinguishes your school and that might make answering the parent's question easy. Or you could give a fairly common answer that says nothing useful at all. Well, we really care about our students. Great! You have just cleanly differentiated your school from all those institutions of learning that specialize in traumatizing children however possible. Answers reaching this level of blandness are more common than you might think. In some ways, it's a default response, along the lines of, "doing good," to, "how you doing?" But why do we so often hear and give vague, uninteresting answers like this? As we dive into this book, we will explore both the background for such unhelpful responses, as well as how you and your colleagues can give far better answers to parents wanting to know what possibilities may await their children within the walls of your school.